Hello and welcome, it's Majin Bob. This time we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. So, I had the interesting fortune to run into a couple Ghost Blades that were not necessarily my rank. However, we're not going to point out anything that I do, okay? Honestly, I've said this many times before, but I like to sandbag because I like to give my opponent a fighting chance. So, even though some of the rounds look very close, they're not close when you look at it in further inspection. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I'm going to show real quick before we start. I'm going to show the full clip, okay, for the first round, and then we're going to break down the round, okay?
The scene attracts a new challenger. Round one. Fight!
Okay, so you're going to be hearing a little bit more of clicks because we got this set up and, well, you know. Anyways, so for the very start here, we notice that at the start, this person is going to be using the B series. Now, there's good sides to that, and then there's bad sides to it. The good sides is that using this at the very start of the match is actually really good, right? I do like that he's being a little bit more offensive at the very start of the round. Okay. Now, something that I do point out is that I know this. Okay. That's why I move forward. I know this because I want to utilize my A, right? But at the very start, I get clapped, right? So this already is a really good start. Now, the thing that he didn't know was that I was going to use the A series, okay? And again, the A series is faster than the B series. And he got counter hit while I got also counter hit. Now, I have to back off because his counter hit is a little bit better than my counter hit, okay? Now, I also get hit by his, what is this called again? Diatso cross? Damn. I forget about this move. I don't really care about the names. Anyways, he hits me with this. And the problem is that he doesn't follow up. Okay? You gotta know your combo routes. Okay? That's the very, very, very first lesson right there is know your combo routes. Because if you don't, you're leaving a lot of damage off the table. Okay? So, he goes for jumping B, misses, and then goes for a ghost single strike here. And this is the other thing. You gotta manage your mana. Okay, you gotta manage that mana. So the thing is that if he had noticed that he got me, okay, he didn't need to jump here. He didn't need to jump at all. And had he not jumped and just pressed a button on the ground, he would have been a lot better off, honestly. So again, it's about... My dog is barking and it's starting to annoy me. Anyways, you're better off knowing your combo routes from both in the air and then on the ground. So, again, just leaving a lot of damage off the table. Okay, misses the overhead there, and I strike back. Okay. Now, this is interesting here. When you see that your opponent is about to do something big, don't jump. Okay? Don't jump. All right? Block. Just hold the guard button. Okay? Just hold the guard button. You can instantly react to that. Okay? Just don't take that big damage. So that's just a mix-up right there. I go low to the ground on purpose so that I can do an instant low. So that's just hard to block. Okay, so he gets out of the pressure by dodging. Like it. I like it. Knowing your combos, man. You gotta know your combos. I like the pressure, but he stops the pressure. He stops the pressure. He has 79 mana. He could easily stop that. He could easily just go from that big strike into another ghost strike or whatever, right? You're putting yourself in a disadvantage right there. Every single normal move is negative, okay? So don't let up. That's another tip. Don't let up. When you have the opponent blocking like that, make them use their 100 mana to get out. Make them use their guard cancel. Make them use it, okay? And here I punish him for it, okay? Ooh, this is interesting. So he immediately goes into a light series and actually hits me. So that's interesting because I wasn't actually expecting him to press buttons. But then again, I mean, this is this is a little bit lower. So, you know, got to make him respect the buttons. This is the first thing to do. Now, he hits me. This is going back to what I was saying previously, is knowing your combo routes. This is the big thing. Look how much life I have. I have basically 5% left. Okay? I have that much left. It's about 6 or maybe 7%. But you get what I'm saying. Is I have a little bit of life left. And what happens? The combo is dropped. That is a big problem with this person right now, is that they're dropping a lot of combos, or they're not getting enough damage in to finish off the player. Okay? And in many fighting games, if you can't finish your opponent, you gotta put them in a disadvantage. Okay? So this right here ends in my favor because, you know, spoilers, it does. Okay? It wasn't close. Now, this is just me, you know, getting a little greedy, but, you know, this is why you gotta learn your combos so that you can finish your opponent and things like this don't happen. Okay? Now, I just anticipated the roll, so let's get to the next one.
Round 2. Fight!
'Now, in round 2, again, this time I was ready for the B series to come out, and you can see I instantly cancel that into this. By the way, it only works in counter hit. Okay, and obviously I tried to roll, but it didn't come out. Now, again, if you can't knock your opponent out on that very first hit, put them at a disadvantage. Here I'm just kind of, getting used to the new mechanics. And I actually do like this from him. I actually like the challenge in the air. I do like the fact that he came down, but I just would have liked him to use a little bit more mana. He's got 180 here. He's got 180. Use the mana. Nice. Gotta learn those confirms, man. You gotta learn the confirms, okay? And that's just me doing a classic Ghost Blade. Using the Ghost to just... Okay, real quickly before this. This is also knowing how... This is knowing the good spacing, okay? Notice where I am in conjunction with him, right? He's the one with the white, I'm the one in black, okay? Notice how he is always in range for me to punish his rolls. So you gotta keep that in mind. You have to keep that in mind. So if we can summarize this round, we gotta learn the combo confirms here. Okay, you gotta learn how to confirm from almost every angle you can. Okay, I know that's hard, but it is what it is. You gotta learn it. All right, if you want to get good. But gotta learn the combos and don't be so predictable. Okay, I started predicting his rolls, and yeah, you saw exactly what happened. I punished every single one I could. So let's get to the next one.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Okay, so we're in the next game, okay? And things are going to be a little bit different from the last one. And let's see how different it is. So okay, at the very start here, I like the approach. I like the use of the down S. Okay, I like it. But you gotta be in range. That thing is one of the most wide open Ghostblade will ever be, is when he's attacking with that move. You can't cancel it. You have to hit something to cancel it. So you gotta know the range, okay? Gotta know the range of that. And you notice that it leads to basically 50% of his health is gone. So, eesh. And this is just a big... This is a thing, you know, if you're put in a situation like this, it's probably best to just hold the block button, honestly. Don't even bother trying to react. So, what do? Always put him at a disadvantage. And that's just hard to block. That's just hard to block.
Round 2. Fight!
I'll be the first one to say it's very hard to block, okay? Now, what's going on? We got an A coming in. And that time I knew he was going to press buttons and I decided to block, okay? okay? Because I wanted to know what he was going to do, okay? But we make sure to hit with an S, okay? This is something that's going to pop up a lot. When you're throwing this move out, you better know it's going to hit. If not, it's best to cancel it into the teleport, because honestly, the teleport is just safe enough to allow you to get a mix-up going anyways, so might as well just do it, right? This is the problem you're going to see a lot, is that you need to learn how to hit confirm this thing, okay? Because this leads to a lot of damage, and I do mean a lot of damage. I mean, this man lost about 40% of his health from that, almost 50. And I put him in a very disadvantaged situation. Like the rollout. I do like the rollout, and I like the challenge. Again, we gotta learn the combo distance. We gotta learn the hit confirms. All right, we just do. I like the pressure, okay, but then this is where things get a little interesting. Boom. What did he do here? He pressed a B. He pressed something here and got a big counter, okay? This is something that a lot of people don't know, is that move right there, let's move it back a little bit, right here, this move right here isn't necessarily good on block. And the reason why is because that move, that second hit will miss. And I knew that that second hit was going to miss at that distance, okay? And what did I do? I just pressed it down S. And what happens? Counter hit. And just finish the combo. So you have to know your tools, okay? You have to know your tools. You have to know the distance that your tools work at. That's very important, because they don't work at every single distance. Gotta know that. And the most important thing is the combos, man. And I know that sounds weird, but there's a difference between knowing the combos and doing the combos, okay? The combo confirms are far more important than the combo itself, okay? When you get that hit, don't let that hit just go to waste, okay? This person is silver, okay? This person is silver. However, the point of it is that the combo confirms are not the combos, okay? I know that sounds a little weird, but you gotta know how to hit the player from all your tools, okay? That's the difference here. And you gotta know where the distance is, because this is just a big big no, okay? You gotta know the distance, okay? Gotta know the distance of your attacks, okay? Because this is where combo confirms are very important. Right here, right? Right here. Right here is where combo confirms are very important. You gotta know what is going to kill, how it's going to kill, okay? I like this, but here's the problem, is this person starts to change it up mid-combo. Boom, he does that. All right, earlier he did this move. He did this. Don't change it up mid-sequence, because look at the damage here. He does more damage there than he does here. He does more damage there than here. Okay? So, we gotta know the combo confirms here. Alright? We gotta know the confirms here. Because if you don't do enough damage, you gotta put your opponent in a very, very bad situation. Okay, so for this person, the most important thing here is to just learn the combos you're going to be doing the most. Okay, and that starts with the A series, the B series, and then you can start going into the S series counter hit stuff and things like that. Start working at this, start working with just the buttons you hit the most, which is lights and the Bs. Okay, and you can start with S too. Yeah, but seriously, just start with the basic stuff. Okay, don't need to get too fancy. It's not about fancy. Okay, I know combo confirm sounds fancy, like, oh, you gotta know this, you gotta know that. No. Know how to do the most damage from the hit you got. Okay, that's very important. Okay, knowing the damage here. Okay, what I would have done. Right, what I would have done would have been different. Okay, boom, right here. I would have done a B or MP. I would have done the ghost single strike right here. I wouldn't give it a second thought. I would just go into ghost single strike. Then I would go into something else. Then I would deal the most damage I have. Look how much mana this guy has right here. He's got 180 mana when he hits me. He has 180 mana. Use that mana. Use it. Alright? So, I think that will be part 1 for now, because this is going on pretty long and I don't really want to make it too long. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, if you want to know a little bit more about, this, I got a training guide which I'll post up in the far right corner or something like that. And hey, if you like the video, hey, give a thumbs up, leave a comment if you want, and I will see you later. Peace.